Hey folks, and all be all here. We're back with match two, and today we are facing. Let's see, let's go back down. Rain Down from the guild Uwal Korriban, 325k lifetime banners, and not very active in Grand Arena, I've noticed. But he does have a couple of galactic legends, both the dark side ones. In fact, just the opposite of my last opponent. My last opponent had both the light side galactic legend, and my opponent is current opponent is heavily dark side invested, including really good troopers and all that. So let's go in and see what they've done. They typically tend to go defense heavy, which I love playing. So I think I'm going to enjoy this match. For my side, I've set my Padme team and Nest Django team down south, hoping to draw out a Treya, and then I've got my Mon Mothma at the back with a really fast Cara Dune. Cara Dune is, I think, at 326 speed. I think this is a little too much for her. 310, I think, is a good speed. I'll probably remod her after this week. And then I've got Newt with General Grievous over here. And up north, I have kept my Shakti with clones. I've kept Gas on offense just because I might face both Galactic Legends on defense today. Kept Finn team. This one did really well for me. It held the Finn with Vets and Heroes. It held for me last time. And then I've kept the first order squad with Hux lead. I tend to find Hux lead slightly better than Kylo lead on defense. You can very easily get max banners with JTR against Kylo lead, but with Hux lead preventing turn meter gain, it makes it a little more tricky, at least in my experience. And then kept both the get ships as usual on defense. Now my opponent has kept reasonably tough defense. So Grievous squad, Gas squad, fully R7, and an SLKR squad up top. And then down south, he's kept his Padme squad, as well as Geos. Now I want to see what I can take against the Padme squad. I think I've been debating whether I want to take my bounty hunters, chance them against it, or just go with a safe option, which is Thrawn and Treya. So I think, what do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with Treya against that. Although I was very curious to try to see how the bounty hunters would do against Padme. I wonder if I'll be able to get the contract fast enough. Probably not. I'll just go with this squad against Padme and see if it does the job. So I'm going to pass the turn meter over to Treya so that she can isolate Padme. Ooh, that was a bad shot. I don't think I'm going to win this match. And I wasted Thrawn as well. Let's see if he can at least take out Anakin. No, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Let's reduce this. Let's pass this back to Nihilus, see if he can get to annihilate anytime soon. Okay, at least I'm removing their cooldowns. Ooh, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. Don't think I'll be able to target Anakin or Padme. If I annihilate one of them, nah, this is not going to go anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of this. This was a bad loss, and I ended up wasting my Thrawn over there as well, and Treya. And I'm going to go with my Bounty Hunter squad. The original plan. See if this one does the job. What other bounty hunters do I have? No, I think these guys are good enough. So I'm going to outspeed them. So I'm going to see if I'm able to get my contract fast. What I'm going to do is target Kenobi so that I don't trigger taunt accidentally. Let's see. I have reached my contract, which is good. Let's see if I can land a... Oh no, if I do that, then Mando will start taunting, which actually shouldn't really matter because my GK will start taunting, but Mando can go around taunt. So what I'm going to do is land an ability block over here. Okay, that's fine. Wow. So Bosk was taken out, which is not good. But at least, wow. Well, at least Treya is out. But I don't think, at least Padme is out. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything else. Yeah. Okay, we have to clean this up with something else. Man, this is a bad way to start. All right, what do we have? What do we have that we can use against Padme squad? I'll probably have to use my Night Sisters against the Geo squad since I wasted Padme over there. So let's do that. Let's take Night Sisters against Geos. Yep. Let's finish that and then we can go and clean up Padme with something else. Let's actually try to do a stun over here. I'm saving my plague till after the healing goes out. Okay. Okay, the healing went out, but I was ability blocked, unfortunately. Let's get rid of that. Start reducing some turn meter here. Man, they keep ability blocking my Talzin. Not able to get the plague out. Stun landed, that's good. Still haven't got my plague out. I'm going to get Talzin back and directly get some plague on the board and then start working on these characters one by one. Okay, let's do a basic. Talzin's basic is the only one which does an AoE. Let's get rid of the taunt. Let's call Talzin back and let's do another AoE. Let's heal everyone up so that we at least end with full banners. Okay, 57. So we ended up wasting a couple of teams over here. What else can take this out? We don't have the Padme lead, so we are good over there. Let's see, what else do I have that I can spare? Let me just take my JTR in there. Yeah, I think these guys should be fine. Let's hide everyone except R2 and reduce some turn meter on Anakin and then just work down on him. Let's do a big hit over here. Apply some burning. Get rid of this. Keep working down on Anakin. Get rid of that again. And let's reduce some turn meter on Ahsoka. Man, both the times it was Ahsoka who was giving me problems. She took out key characters in both the matches. Okay, there goes Anakin. Almost took out my my R2 over there. Alright, 25 banners. That's pretty bad. But let's see if I can't make up some banners. Really weak teams at the back. Unfortunate. Okay, let's try to recover as many banners as we can and hope that my opponent stumbles a couple of times at least. Let's see. I've got both my Galactic Legends on offense, which means I can... let's plan this out. I can probably undersize a few of these. Alright, let's take out some of the tougher teams first, and then we can think about undersizing some of the weaker ones. Against the SLKR squad, I think I'm going to take in these guys. Master Luke, Luke Skywalker, and who else? Who are the other Jedi that I have that I can spare? Maybe Hermit Yoda. Who else is going to be good over here? I have my gas as well. I think I'll probably save for something else. Obi-Wan Kenobi is always good against SLKR. And who else should I take in? I think this should be good. Maybe Grandmaster Yoda to spread some foresight around. Yeah, I think this should be good. Probably don't even need that guy, but that's fine. I think we have enough offense for the rest. Alright, let's get this started. Let's give this to Luke. Let's spread some foresight around. And let's see if we can't get rid of Sith Trooper. Let's reduce some more turn meter. Stun them. And let's start working on Kylo Ren Unmasked. Okay, let's call Yoda, or I ended up calling Ben. Alright, that's fine. And let's call Luke. Let's just finish him off. I don't like that taunt. Let's call Luke again so we can dispel. Let's heal everyone up. Alright, let's do this again. Let's give this to Jedi Master Luke. And let's finish off Sith Trooper since he's being quite problematic. Problem is, Kylo's about to go into his ultimate, so this is not very good. It's going to be a loss of banners. Well, at least let's take care of Hux over here. Spread some foresight around. Call Hermit Yoda. Call Hermit Yoda again. There was foresight on everyone except for Grandmaster Yoda. Maybe I shouldn't have done the... Maybe I shouldn't have done the bonus turn, but that's fine. Alright, let's finish off Supreme Leader Kylo, and we end with 52. Not great banners. We're not doing hot on the banners. CLS. Now, against this, the gas team, I'll probably end up using CLS, although it's a fully R7 gas team, so let's see how effective my CLS team ends up being. May have to double shot it, but let's give it a shot. Now, who do I want to go after first? Should I stun Rex? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Excellent. Let's keep going after gas. And let's call this guy to assist. Excellent. These guys are going after my Chewie. Let's see if we can't land a stun over here on Arc. Let's blind everyone and try to finish off 5s as soon as we can. Okay, let's keep going after gas. There goes Chewie. Man, this is a messy battle. But I think we will get through it fine. Okay, there goes the other Chewie. A lone gas is always a problem. Man, okay, so we will end up needing to clean that up with something. I think we've got enough offense to clean up, but let's see what we want to do against the Grievous. I still have my Ray squad. So I think I'm going to go in with Ray against Grievous. Probably go in solo. I don't think I need anyone else. Or maybe, let's see what Jedi I have. Maybe these guys. Man, I saved too much for offense. I think I'm just going to go and race solo. It should be fine. Maybe I should have used my Ray against gas. That would have been a better use of Ray. Okay, let's get rid of a couple of them over here. Alright, let's keep going. This I think should take a bunch of them out. There we go. Let's just do some basics to gain all the health back. Alright. Man, this offense has been extremely messy. But let's see. Against the gas, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to... What else can I use against over here? I've got everything. All right. Let's what do I want to do? I think my gas can probably solo the Night Sister team. I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, so we're getting a couple of 63s here and there, but 2 losses doesn't really... 3 losses, in fact, if you count the double loss down south. Against this one, maybe Vader. I've I've got Vader, I've got Darth Revan. How fast are these guys? Probably not too fast. I think my Vader can take care of them pretty soon. Let's go with Vader, and or you know what? Let me just go with this guy to start the fear rolling. Maybe Basti, Vader, and I think that should be enough. All right. Let's just do this Force Crush. Get rid of First Order Officer. Well, I never really used Vader under Darth Revan. What happens is, if you apply Death Mark, then you end up losing your train. Oh well. Could have probably soloed that with Darth Revan maybe. Alright, what do we want to clean this up with now? I've got some Jedi that I could use. No point bringing in Jolie. He's not going to be able to revive anyone. Who are the other damage dealers I have? Let me just get in Darth Malak just so that I can do a force drain. Don't have any fracture. I think this should be enough. Maybe I'll just pull in Jolie just for the assist. Yeah, let's just go with these guys. Yeah, probably didn't need anyone else. I didn't even need Malak in there. Okay. So that's unfortunate. A lot of losses over here on the character zone. 2 losses down south, 1 loss over here. But relatively easier ships. So let's see if we can't make some banners back over here. Against the Rebel fleet, I'm going to go with a mirror match. Let's just do these and maybe this. I think that should be more than enough. Okay, and hopefully, yes, my Han Solo goes next. And we take care of that ship. Okay, should be easy enough now. Let's get into Viving, recover some protection. 68. Okay, a few banner recovery. Now against the Thrawn ship, I will go in with my resistance, and here also I think I can undersize. Scoundrel. Now let me go with the Even Hawk. Should be enough. All the assist that the Geonosians do probably will be good against the Houndstooth. Let's do some days. Okay, let's call in our raised Millennium Falcon. Let's do this. All right, so some days is going to go out over there, but that's fine. I think we should get rid of our ships pretty fast over here, and I think we might even be able to recover some protection on everyone. Who do we get rid of? Soldier is more problematic in ships. Almost. And there we go. Okay. Another 68. Okay, so recovered a little bit on ships, and I'm sure my opponent is, because mirror matches are never too efficient, so he's going to struggle a little bit on ships. But we did end up struggling quite a bit on offense, and I had so much offense I could have probably overkilled it. Maybe taken CLS versus the Padme, and then Rey versus the GAC squad probably. But anyway, 2081. I think my opponent can maximum afford 2 losses, but I'm hoping that he stumbles a bit. He does have limited on offense. He has his Sith Empire. He's got his Sith Eternal Emperor. He's got CLS. So does have a bit on offense. He's got his JKR as well. But he did keep his Padme and Gas on defense, along with his SLKR. So let's see. And I think he might end up losing a little bit on ships as well. So let's see. I'll give you guys an update shortly. And we're back. And my opponent ended up struggling a little more than I expected him to. I mean, I was fully expecting him not to clear, but that was mostly in ships. But looks like even in the front zone, he was only able to clear 3 teams in total. The 2 in the front zone down south struggled a lot against Padme, 2 teams, and 3 battles against the Django Nest team, which was surprising. And then at the back over here, wasn't able to clear Grievous or Mon Mothma. I'm happy to see that Mon Mothma hold, with all that speed I gave to Kara. And then over here, was able to take out the Finn team. Maybe use his Sith Eternal Emperor on that. But none of the other teams were touched. Well, the Shakti team was attempted, but couldn't take it out. So I think that's the only thing that he took Sith Emperor against and got a one-shot, because apart from that, none of his other teams got a one-shot. So yeah, I think this guy just kept a way tougher defense than he should have. And I think that's his usual playstyle, because if I remember going in and seeing his battle history, he tends to go extremely defense heavy and ends up not clearing most of the time. And a lot of people just stumble on his gas or SLKR and are not able to clear him, and that's how he gets victories. But against well-modded teams on defense, I think he'll tend to struggle. So pretty straightforward victory in any case. But I'm still not happy with my offense. I struggled quite a bit. Couple of teams that I thought might do a better job against Padme ended up not making much of a dent. I think my Sith Empire is still, my Sith Traya-led Sith team is still G12, which is why it struggles and is not able to get the job done effectively enough. I've slowed the speed of my Traya, so I'm not able to get the isolate out early enough to put a dent. And then my Aura Singh-led Bounty Hunter team also, I wanted to try it out against Padme. I thought that with the speed bump on Bosk and Grief, they might be able to do a better job, but apparently they might only be able to help clean up a Padme team if you've got no other squad available. So good to know for future reference. And yeah, the CLS squad was all R7, so I wasn't surprised that my CLS squad lost in the or the gas squad is all R7, so no surprise that my CLS lost once. But yeah, overall I think the main goal of my offense should be to try to overkill as much as I can in the front zone, because no point saving your offense for the back, because especially these days you've got so much of offense, tons of offense. You can afford to overkill over here. I should have probably just taken my CLS squad against Padme and called it a day, and then still have tons left to take out the other squads over there. So I'm still. That's one thing I've realized. I'm still extremely rusty. Even in the last match, I lost a battle where I probably shouldn't have. But I think as 5v5 picks up, I'll pick up the pace and pick up the rhythm. I haven't played 5v5 in a lot of time. I mean, not just because the 5v5 season hasn't been there, but I've skipped the last few TW matches as well. So I need way more practice in 5v5. But hopefully this first week is a little bit light, allows me to get some practice under the belt, and then by next week I should get the rhythm going. All right, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the finals. Thanks for tuning in.